What's up, guys? Frugal BC breaking news. I'm not wearing a hat. No, okay, just kidding, guys. Actually, I've got some really big SUI news today. Lots of great stuff happening on the chain. I think this thing is going to be one of the big winners of the bull run. So let's talk about what we're going to look at today. We're going to talk about SUI flipping another major coin on TVL. Hitting an all-time market cap, a huge number of active accounts. We're going to talk about how many that is. A big stable coin coming to SUI. We're going to talk about that, and one giant partnership that, frankly, I think Algorand should have jumped on, and SUI was definitely smart to jump on this partnership. So stay tuned. We're going to talk about that and other stuff and look at the charts on SUI today. SUI Network, one of my favorite coins. By the way, guys, if you like this kind of stuff, hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate that, guys. You know, we're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. We're almost there. And remember, you don't have to smash it. You can just press it gently. Also, since this is not an Algorand video, I just want to give a really brief shout out to non-fungible domains. If you want that .algo address, do that today. And link in the description. Otherwise, if you guys can see these videos before anyone else by joining our channel memberships. Channel memberships are only $1. I just want to get people on board. That's all I care about. Don't care about the money so much. It's just about getting people connected. You guys can see this before anyone else. So hit that, again, $1. I do have higher tiers too if you're interested, but check that out. But let's get to this news. First off, SUI actually flipped this major coin. Let's take a look here. This comes from someone named Torero Romero. It says, breaking, SUI Network has flipped Polygon in TVL. That's right. There's more total value locked in SUI than Polygon. Now, why do I like SUI? SUI is doing some really cool stuff like zero knowledge login. Just today, I was able to use Google to log into my wallet on SUI, the SUI wallet. And there's a number of dApps that are like right in the wallet too. I really like that. That was something I liked about Near Protocol. But yeah, this is pretty wild. The TVL, you know, TVL's growing on SUI, and it's been pretty flat on Polygon. A couple little spikes, but it's, you know, been 1 billion back then and is actually down from, you know, a while ago. So, well, SUI has just been growing. Price-wise, it's just been taking off. We're going to look at that in a minute. But yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing from SUI Network. And we just had a huge price move up. It's been moving more than the market. Very interesting stuff. But that is not all. Speaking of moving up, market cap is huger than it's ever been. Let's take a look at this news. So this was saying SUI has returned to $1.50. It's actually quite a bit higher. We'll look at that in just a second. But that helped it reach an all-time high in market cap of $4 billion. That's wild. You know, I'm a big Algorand fan. We're not even close to $4 billion. I mean, that's huge. So it's $1.49. Let's actually take a look right now at what it is currently, because it's higher than that. Yeah, here's SUI. Come on, load up. Yeah, SUI Network currently at number 21 in market cap. That's pretty impressive. We're at $1.60 right now. Here's what's done in 7 days. It's gone from where were we? $1.17, $1.14 even, $1.14 up to $1.60 in a week. And people are very bullish on. Community sentiment, very bullish on SUI right now. So this is good to see. This is the kind of stuff you'd like to see. I really think, I wish I'd bought more SUI, to be honest. And I kind of want to get involved in the ecosystem and start doing more stuff on SUI because I really like it. I was playing Panzer Dogs for a little while. I didn't pony up the money for an NFT so you could actually earn on it. But this is kind of a fun little game. Maybe we'll do a review of that at some point. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing on SUI from this, what's it done in a month? Yeah, way up. I was at $1 like a month ago. From a year ago, it was like 44 cents. So yeah, we had spiked up. It had spiked up to $2. So hopefully you didn't buy back then. Buy down here. Buy down here. I was buying, you know, buy during bear markets. Don't buy during bull markets. Right now, you guys should be holding on to this stuff, right? Anyway, let's get to our next news item. And this is just more growth news. SUI taking off, both in price and, frankly, the number of people using it. This is also from Torero. I should follow him. I'm going to follow him. Definitely following Mr. Torero. Breaking, SUI Network has hit 20 million active accounts. That's a great number. And yeah, a lot in a pretty short amount of time. We have these kind of spikes up, but it's really been skyrocketing lately. You can see this just upward trajectory. It's really nice to see. DGendan 101 says, I feel like SUI is hitting insane milestones every day. Yeah. Even more than one per day. I can't keep up anymore. It's very cool. So yeah, good news from SUI. Nothing too much to say beyond that. But let's look let's look at this next news item. And this is an announcement of a huge stable coin coming to SUI. You can probably guess what it is, but hey, let's look at it. Let's look at it together. Native USDC is coming to SUI. This is going to unlock crazy liquidity over to SUI, and we'll see more and more people exploring the DeFi ecosystem and then other ecosystems within SUI. So that's huge. It's done all this without even having USDC yet. So that's coming native. Amazing job, Circle and Miston Labs. Miston Labs is kind of the main infrastructure builder on SUI. So yeah, very cool to see. If you think you've seen enough of SUI on the TL before, just get ready because it's about to get even more insane. Yeah, it might. It might. Very cool. So yeah, this is kind of a big deal. It's when a chain can get USDC on it, that really improves the liquidity, gives the chain a lot of options, and kind of gives it some legitimacy too, I think. So good to see that. Algorand's had its own version of USDC for a while. Good to see. I think Hedera does as well, but they have their own stablecoin lab, which I think is a great idea. And now we're going to be on SUI. Like I said, I really like what they're doing with the network. So, and this last item I think is I think it's such a great idea. And I think other chains must be kicking themselves for not jumping on it. Maybe they all competed and SUI won out. I'm not sure. But let's look at this piece of news. This is right from SUI Network itself. We're amped to enter the circle. SUI is now the official blockchain technology partner of One Championship. By the way, you guys can watch this. This is what's cool about this. Well, you know what? Let's talk about it. Let's go through this first. The world's largest martial arts organization, is it really? Is gearing up to launch One Fight Arena built on SUI. This highly anticipated mobile game is a joint product between Animoca brands and One. In addition, we're excited to introduce a comic manga series about One athletes accessible through ZK login and powered by Walrus Protocol, a free-to-play pick'em game where players can earn a variety of rewards and fidgetable items. I hate the words like that. Welcome to SUI One Championship. Now, if you guys don't know about One Championship, it's got kind of a mix of martial arts, and it's available on Amazon. Certain ones, I don't think all of them are. I think the main events, if I'm correct, are available, including they have jiu-jitsu matches, which I really like. I did some time in jiu-jitsu. I enjoyed it. Didn't like the injury part of it, but the rest was cool. It's really, and I like watching it. I got to finally watch Mike Musumeci, and he's just so much fun to watch. I've seen a couple matches of his now. He's just so good at what he does, and so I love this partnership. I think it's worked out pretty well for Hedera. Karate Combat has been huge for Hedera, and I noticed the last one I watched, which a couple events ago, I didn't see the Hedera logo as much on it. There used to be like this little graphic that would pop up, and it was like powered by Hedera. So I hope they get the branding part right, because VeChain has been smart with UFC. They got in on UFC. You see my boy AJ, which by the way, I had a video with him, so you should go check out his channel. I was gonna clip it, I just haven't. I might do like a reaction video to the video I'm in, maybe. That might be kind of fun, but you should go check that out on his channel. AJ Rates Crypto. We talk about Algorand. But yeah, SUI, super cool. This is a big deal. This did a lot for, I think the UFC partnership did a lot for VeChain, just getting the brand out there. This will be big for SUI if they get the branding right. So like Algorand had, here, let me switch. So Algorand had partnered with FIFA, and we all thought that was going to be a great thing. But FIFA didn't really push the NFTs that they were making money on, which I thought was crazy, because I believe it was FIFA. It wasn't like a separate company. The fact that they did like no advertising for it, I thought was crazy, especially since it was geared up to, it seemed to be geared up to non-Algorand users. In other words, it was made in a way that you could access it without having a wallet and all that stuff. I was really surprised that they didn't promote it much. So a lot of this stuff, you have to promote it. It's got to be, hopefully they were smart in how they negotiated and make sure they're getting their, SUI out there so people are aware of it. I think it's just amazing in such a short time that SUI has done what it has. I'm a big fan. I think it's a great chain. I like the stuff that they're actually doing, like the ZK login, zero knowledge login. They're all doing stuff that's designed to make it easier for the user, which is one of crypto's biggest problems. One of my biggest problems with crypto. I just talked about how much I hate MetaMask, because I think it's the sign of everything that's wrong in crypto. It's just clunky, terrible to use. It looks terrible. It's just, I hate MetaMask. So I actually like the SUI wallet pretty well. I like Para on Algorand too. I think they're doing a good job with that. We'll have more updates on that later. What do you think about all this? What do you think about SUI? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's great, but you guys, sometimes people disagree. Some people have criticized the supply. Well, it's a newer chain, so it takes a while for the total supply to get out. And that doesn't necessarily, just because a lot of the supply isn't out yet, it doesn't mean it'll tank the price. I mean, we can see that now, right? So anyway, yeah, feel free to argue with me. Be respectful. If you're a jerk, I'll kick you out. But if you're respectful and argue with me, I'm happy to have the debate. Otherwise, I'm Frugal BC. Stay safe out there. Like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you in the future.